What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to Kev Scooter Motovlogs. As you can see, it's actually dark out here, but it's not nighttime. It's actually the beginning of my day. It's early morning right now. It's about 4:15 a.m. I'm trying to head 2 towns over to an appointment, which I'm supposed to be there by 5:30 a.m. So normally on this ride it'd be dark on the way up, but it'd be sunlight on the way back. Hope you guys enjoy the ride. Hope you guys enjoy the scenery, the footage, and I'm just gonna shut up right here and let you guys enjoy it for what it is. Make sure that car's not going to run the red light. You guys, just a little reminder, everybody should know, but yeah, I'll just throw it out there. Even though the light turned green, those are the most prone times for accidents to happen, because everybody sometimes are trying to get to where they get to, and they're knowing that the light's going to be turning red, but not most of them, they don't make it across in time. So when your light turns green, those are the prone times for the prime time for accidents to happen. So always look both ways, even though that your light set is green, you know. A lot of you guys do, but just for you new riders, or even for a little reminder, man, these lights are not going to guarantee us a safe passage, so make sure you look left and right. I got my new helmet on today. First time I'm wearing it. It matches my scooter. I got a red helmet with the tinted visor. Let's see what the tint visor looks like right now. Not bad. I know it's nighttime out here right now, dark. I'm able to still see, just like how I'm looking out right now out of my visor with my shield open. I'm breaking in my new clutch right now, guys. Lost a little performance. I bought myself a new clutch for this scooter. Nothing high performance, just a stock clutch. Basically, it looks identical to the one I took off that came with this scooter, but the spring was so much tighter. Because what I've noticed is my old clutch, I'm able to squeeze that spring in, you know, the contra spring. Whenever I installed my new belt, with this one, I could not even squeeze in the spring at all. It was hard to put on my new belt. Or I actually went with the size belt a little bit. Let me repeat myself. I went with the bigger size belt. I went with the Gauge Power Link belt. It's just a centimeter size bigger than the stock belt that I normally buy. I normally buy the 669 1830, and this one here is 669. I forgot, but it's just like a centimeter size bigger. Let's see who we got here this morning, guys. Somebody on a good one, no doubt. Oh, Miklo. I know that individual, man. When I used to be out here, guys, before I actually straightened out my life, I met a lot of these cats out here, and they're still stuck in their same rut, man. I don't understand how somebody can get so comfortable year after year after year being down and out like that. 4 something in the morning. He's got sunglasses on and he's banging 2 metal pieces together. Shows you where his mind frame's at. If you guys can hear it in the background, that's him banging. I want to hurry up and get in and out of here before that nuthead comes over here. Not that he recognizes me, I got my helmet on, but sketched out right here. When you come to these car lots, or these car washes at early hours like I do, because it's not hot out here, I prefer to do all my car wash. Every time at the car wash, if you guys see my prior videos, it's normally early hours like this when it's dark, which is a dangerous time. People that's not thinking straight's usually out right now. I don't think it's going to take this dollar, guys, but we'll try one more time. I heard the banging stop. Hey, I took that one bill that was ripped. So this here gives us tokens and quarters, so I try to use the tokens first. Forgot where I parked my scooter. Not too wise of me to leave the keys in it. I'll be right with you guys, okay? Well, I just got done, guys. I didn't dry it off. I went ahead and put on that spot free rinse. As long as I'm on the road, it does pretty good by not leaving water spots, which is that one right there, the last one I've used. There's a character back here, man. Definitely under the influence. I'm right here. I pulled in, and I always scope out this car lot before I pulled in, especially at these early hours. And he has the sunglasses. He's back there banging some pipes together. So we're going to go ahead and exit, but we're going to go ahead and drive by this character right quick. What is he doing over here? What are you doing, man? Amazon, guys. I'm not sure. We're about to find out how it works, but I know that Sally looking pretty good in the red area, but she is a little faded, all the black. So what this here is, it's a pretty nice little case. It's got a little magnetic front to it. Let's find out how to open this baby up. Oh, right here it's upside down. So this is what we got right here. Let's see where the camera's at. Nice little setup. It's a little 3mm bottle, or 30mm. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's a little tiny bottle, guys. Got yourself a little sponge in here. So let's go ahead and see how this works. I wanted to wait until the daytime, but let's go ahead and try this on this part right here. Sort of want to bring this out. I just got done washing Sally too right now. Excuse me. Maybe I should go ahead and shake this up a bit. So I'm going to try to do half of Sally and leave the other half for comparisons. I'm liking it, guys. It's really starting to do its job. It has good reviews. A lot of people bought it. Over 1,000 good. It's 4.5 star rated. It costs like 20 something, almost 30 bucks for this little bottle. So I said, heck with it. I'm gonna go for it, man. Take care of your stuff and your scooter. I mean, the performance ain't really on to the way your scooter looks, but I like my scooter looking good, guys. When I got the scooter running and looking good, it makes me feel a lot better about my ride. Yeah, I'm digging that already, guys. And let me go ahead and say this again. This is only for the black trim. They said like Armor All will make it like all the dust particles stick to it. This one, no dust was supposed to stick to it. A lot of people in the reviews say this is awesome. It works like Armor All does, but it's supposed to be good for 200 washes. Man, I'm digging it, guys. I'm really digging it. So what this does, it restores, conditions what the sun has really done to your black trim. A lot of people use this on their automobiles, scooters, jet skis, RVs, whatever has black trim, man. Hit it up and it makes it look like new again. I don't like the little, just a couple drops come out at a time. I need a little bit more than that. It's a glass bottle. Yeah, you can't pinch it. It just got to drip. You can feel that. I mean, when I'm rubbing this on there, it's like it's going into the plastic. They're really doing what it says it's supposed to do. Condition it, bring it back, restore it. Oh, excuse me. I could tell I got a whole bunch on here, so let's spread it out a little bit. Now that looks too wet. I think I did too much up there. Let's see what it feels like. Man, what a trip, guys. It's not all oily. You can touch it, and it's not putting no oil residue on your fingers or nothing. Look. Armor would have made my hand all oily. So I'm going to give this right now, guys. I know it's going to be... I want to really hit up this scooter after I get done with my appointment. I was just killing off like 10-15 minutes. I got here a little bit too early, but my appointment's across the street. It's about 5:30 right now, maybe about 5 minutes till. And I want to continue this in the sunlight just to get a better before and after. So until I continue, we'll see you guys in a little bit, which would be just a second. We'll go ahead and combine the clips together. Alright guys, tell me what you guys think. So I went ahead and applied it to all the black. They say it's okay for black rubber as well, but I've never been the type to want to hit up my sidewalls with anything that's slippery. I just don't. I don't think the traction would be too well. And just for a safer ride, I'd rather buy something else that's for the sidewalls instead of using something slippery like this. But anyhow guys, I did miss doing this. I forgot. I just applied some thread locker right now to these bolts, so they don't keep on rattling loose. So just to show you guys how I ride, I got my impact gun, a couple spare belts, hoses. I got an extra throttle cable, some spark plugs, tools, some more hoses, a little wire, and then let's open up this. I just changed out my stock clutch yesterday. I wanted to end up putting this in the house, but being that I'm riding with the brand new clutch today, didn't know how it was going to work out. I wanted to bring along my old clutch just in case this clutch wasn't, you know, too good or something. Maybe it broke or something. Well, anyhow, after a couple days riding with this clutch, and once I feel that this clutch is going to be okay, then I'll go ahead and put this in the house. Big shout out to Koch's kid. I went ahead and picked up another coil like you advised me to. And right now I'm just putting away everything. Sometimes it's not, I mean, sometimes I'm thinking, damn, I do carry a lot of stuff, but I ride a lot more comfortable too, knowing I got extra stuff on hand, you know. I forgot to put this away. Again, if you guys are interested in this here product, I've picked it up on Amazon for under 30 bucks. It's called the Following Ultimate Plastic Restorer. There she is, guys. Now that I noticed when I opened up my seat, there's some black stuff I didn't hit up in there because my seat was shut whenever I was doing my bike. It's not really made for metal, but I did hit up this top heat shield. But I think it looks a lot better, guys. Hit up the box. It's sort of dripping right there. But yeah, the little breeze should dry it. I'm all out of breath, excuse me. It's like there's no wind out here or something. Okay, I picked up everything. Look at that big old patch of grass, guys. Dogs would love that. I'm getting out here just in time. Everybody with their dogs are coming. When I pulled up in here, I had it to myself. Let's skedaddle. You know, I just checked my air pressure. It's been at least 4 months, guys. I've been like 4 months without checking my air pressure. I'm only working with 20 pounds per I only got 20 psi on my back tire. I'm supposed to have 34, 36 psi. 36 is the max, but I like to put somewhere like 32, 34. But riding with 20 point something, I think I need to find some air pretty quick. What I'm wanting to do now, guys, I've been watching YouTube, and one thing I'm not prepared for is a flat tire. I mean, I wish I had some. I don't even like talking about it. Normally when you talk about something, that's when it happens, but in back of my mind, if a hose was to break, I'm prepared for it. If a spark plug was to go bad, I'm prepared for it. If a throttle cable was to go bad, I got that. There's a lot of things I'm prepared for, but I'm not prepared for no flat tire, guys. And I do see they got these here kits on Amazon that for tubeless tires, they come with like, there's all sorts of different types of kits you could buy. But the one that's got my eye is the little CO2 bottle ones. They're like 30, 40 bucks, something like that. So anyhow, yeah, you got to make that hole a little bit bigger. Then you put the little plug in there. You cut off the plug with, you know, you got to put a little rubber cement, push the plug in there, cut it off even, and then they give you these CO2 bottles that will give you enough air to get to the gas station to put some more air in. So basically I'm riding right now with 20 pounds of pressure in my back tire. Once I checked my back tire, I didn't even check my front tire. I was like, well, back tire tells me I need to go put some air. When I get over there, I'll find out how much air my front tire needs. I was wondering why it seems like my scooter won't go so fast. It's because in reality, the tires look like they're aired up all right, but they're not. I kick my tire every so often, it feels like it's aired up, but once I sit on it, I bet you it's starting to show that it's low, which I'm not noticing because I'm sitting on the scooter. I shouldn't have put that stuff on my handle brakes. Good thing I'm wearing my gloves. I'll wipe it off. I think I put a little bit too much on. It looks too wet. What I noticed about that stuff, guys, the first application I put on, it goes right into the plastic, like deep into the plastic. So it's like it does say it's like a restore conditioner. So I'm thinking it seeps into this plastic and does make it so that way the sun doesn't make it all brittle. Well, we all know that sun fades your paint job, especially black. So this is not meant for the red or nothing. This is only meant for black trim and rubber items. Rubber or plastic. So I did wash Sally this morning at the car wash. I put in some Royal Purple motor oil. I got royal purple gear oil in her. I got NGK Iranium spark plugs. I got a new coil wire, which I haven't installed yet. I'm just keeping it as a spare because I already got one of the same brand installed. And right now she's got a Gates PowerLink belt. One of the best belts I ever bought for her is the one I got on right now. And she's got a new clutch and a new variator she's working with. So I showed a little bit of love to my scooter this month. I'm tempted to buy the yellow, no, the blue contra spring. I'm starting to want to buy that for Sally. And I want to buy a better clutch kit all in one, you know, the variator and clutch. I don't want to get the red contra spring. That one's just too stiff for a stock scooter. I believe she could do good with the blue spring, which is 1,000 RPM. So I'm sort of got my mind set on that right now. I want to get a nice upgraded clutch kit for her. Even though I just bought her a nice they call it a high performance or overrange, well, I don't know if it's called an overrange, but high performance variator. I think my stock variator is better than the one I installed, but it did have a little wear. Whenever you put something on the surface of the variator, and if you can see a gap underneath, that means you got a little wear. So I did notice that with my stock variator after running it a whole year. So I wanted to, I took off my old clutch, my stock clutch. It still had pads on it pretty good. It didn't show no heat damage. So I've got that as a backup. But I did buy a stock clutch for Sally, and that's what she's working with right now. And it seems to be doing the same miles per hour. Even though this gauge is wrong, this speedometer is wrong. Normally when it's in between the 45 and the 50, that means that's basically my accurate speed on this scooter. And now if it's anything less of, like underneath 40, I'm not looking at the top digits, I'm looking at the little digits, the center ones here. Anything on this side of the 40 miles per hour, that means my scooter's not really acting up right. But anything on this side of 40 miles per hour, especially above 45 miles per hour, which is 35 miles per hour. This thing's 10 miles per hour fast. But that means she's going up to par. She's acting good. Alright guys, let's get out of here. I just got done topping off on the fuel and topping off on my air. When I was over there, like in 2 towns over, I found out that I was only with 20 PSI. These things take 36 max PSI, and I like to ride with either 32 pounds of pressure, 32, 34. I don't like to max out at 36. But right now, I have 30, 31. The pump shut off on me, but I'm happy with that. Man, it sure feels good to be riding with the new helmet with the tinted visor and with the air vents all working correctly. My old helmet had me sweating and suffocating, and the visor was all scratched up. My visor shield was. Damn it. Hate hitting potholes. Trying to dodge these potholes. I'm getting a real good feeling that I'm going to receive my scooter this month, my new scooter. For those that's not knowing, that's just tuning in for the first time, I'm awaiting a new scooter, a 150cc Hawkeye. And I've been waiting already 2.5 months, I think. So they did tell me it would be 2.5 months to 3 months, the earliest, to 4 months, the latest. So between now, which is July, or even next month, so anytime between now and next month, but I'm hoping it's going to happen this month. You know, what keeps on coming to mind is I'm riding on 10-inch rims right now, wheels, and these potholes at times are ruthless, you know, hitting little cracks in the road or potholes. And my other scooter is going to have 13-inch rims, or 13-inch wheels. I really hope it brings for a smoother ride.